MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Jacob Junis is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Jake Fraley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit softly on the ground to first. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Not the best change-up there, an easy take. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 4. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well,
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Dozier, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Haniger in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Soler at second. Dozier at first. 2 out in the inning. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Drilled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Here comes Gordon, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Maikel.
In there, strike 1. Franco, the former Philly, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Brett Phillips will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batter, number 27.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And in now is Yasiel Puig. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Dozier brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Tom Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. At the plate, Cesar Izturis.
The shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's popped up. Mondesi has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon.
The left fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Pops this one up. Coming in is Haniger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Grounded to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. In is Jorge Soler, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. One out and a runner on third. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
3-1 to him now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run.
Next to the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. All even now, 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4.
Number 8.
Stepping up now, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1-0 the count. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the... Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fraley is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the Royals DH, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now to the plate, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
0-1 the count. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Row. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Alex Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals tack on 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 66.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The catcher,
and that'll bring in Tom Murphy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In now, Cesar Torres as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Hit in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. So it's no run. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Fraley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting. Third base.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start.
Leading off for Seattle, the center fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
Now
1 gone.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batter, the first baseman.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First pitch of the at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Kyle Seager is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2. Stepping.
Leading up for the Royals, the catcher,
Matt McGill will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Your attention, please.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the pitch. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
The batter,
Striding forward now is the DH, Maikel Franco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. McGill features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Phillips. And at first after the 2-out walk. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. A run for the Royals. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yasiel Puig.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Soler. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. To the plate now, Tom Murphy. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in now, Cesar Izturis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The runner's breaking for home down the third baseline, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Jake Fraley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ball even at 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they forced to settle for one. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alex Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12.
Riding in once again, Jorge Soler. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tim Hill is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tim Hill.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Vogelbach, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Mitch Haniger the next to bat, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Mondesi scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready to go.
Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Down and away, ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
He's set. Here it comes. Salvador Perez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and this deflects right off him. One there, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting, number
So
56.
next to the plate for the Royals.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own
Number
left-hander
46.
out of the bullpen.
Jose Alvarado.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Alvarado, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now a curveball misses inside.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Bronco.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Royals leave 1. Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Adam Frazier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Adam.
Softly hit to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, Cesar Torres. He singled his last time up. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Last chance for the Mariners. Popped straight up. Rosenthal over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes.